Mr. Senor. This week we're going to be going into the verbos irregulares, irregular verbs. We're going to take a look at three irregular verbs that I find fairly tricky. We're going to start with what I consider the hardest ones, and then we'll go into the easier ones. I just think it's logical to do this before I teach you the regular conjugation pattern. I should show you these verbs because they don't play nice with the past tense. So these are the only vocab terms for this week. I do want to show you Quizlet really quick and how this is set up. This is a little bit different. There are 20 terms this week. All it is the conjugations of the four verbs. So the yo, tú, el, ella, nosotros, ellos forms of every verb. So that's what you're seeing here. So there's not 20 vocabulary terms. There's only four, but they're being conjugated because we need as much practice with the conjugations as possible. Because these ones are very, very, the spelling is very odd with them, and they don't follow the regular conjugation rules. And you'll see this later when we go to learn the more regular irregular verbs. So this week you go through. Pay attention to the notes. You're definitely going to want to save that file for the activities later in the week, as you're going to have to be able to conjugate dar, ir, a, ser, y ver in the preterite tense. You'll definitely want your notes. Without a doubt, I would save that file. It's going to be in the Google Classroom. It's activity 3. Save it for yourself so you can open it when you go do activities for this week, unless you have them all memorized. Which it's going to be tricky trying to memorize them all. It's quite tricky. I think that is going to be it. If you have any questions, you can email me at gmakoski@nwcs.org. Adios.